How is one and all? Let's ask how one and all is. Hi, good evening and welcome to what I always intend to be more regular. Maybe I should make it weekly and call it a week in the Junkheap. That's okay. And peruse what we have bought this month. That's okay. I hope everyone's doing rather spiffingly out there. Last month at the beginning of October, 2/3, meaning 3/4 of the Big F hit Birmingham Toyfair. Boys, it's wellness. Sadly, we were missing big shooty Junkheap Dave because he was too far away in Newcastle. There's an embargo on travelling outside of Newcastle unless you've got burger. And we had a grandiose time. Would have been better if we'd have seen Dave Shotton though.
In 26 minutes.
So at Toyfair I came across this £3 Junker box of just Power of the Force 2 figures. Nobody wants Power of the Force 2. I f***ing do. Treat! One bag was such a treat for £3. Dr. Big Backpack Boba Best. This sums up everything great about action figures in the 90s. Regular figures with ridiculous backpacks that suit any situation. I'm pretty sure I saw a Batman figure once from the 90s that was prepared just in case Spar didn't have any super noodles in stock.
Okay, my friends.
Pound coins remind me of sweet corn. Does a little flippy out on each side with his Boba Best pack, just in case he wants to attend the annual Christmas Penguin skating party. DL was talking about the riot control stormtrooper as well, and I'm kind of turned on to that now and I want to pick that up. He can turn his head around this way to look out for those cats that keep weeing in his rockery. 2 more Power of the Force figures this time, and these were brand new in packaging because Power of the Force figures brand new in packaging are fucking everywhere. Shiny spanking new Lobot, looking like he's hanging around in Bespin. He was holding them in the tower and keeping it quiet. And also Captain Jump Ship to the Rebellion, Biggs Dark Lighty. Been on the lookout for this one for a while because I just like Rebel pilots. You can see here the quality of grooming facial. I think I've said before that when I played X-Wing when I was little, I always assumed that Biggs Dark Lighter survived because everyone on X-Wing ejects and gets picked up by a shuttle. But yeah, Biggs got blown up.
Hiya, French 3PO from Dave.
Me and Rich were going round stalls and there was one guy who was selling off a bunch of Studio Series figures that were just that opened in sealed boxes. They were in boxes that had been opened but in perfect condition. And there was a Bone Crusher there. I went on the hunt at TF Nation to try and find a Studio Series Bone Crusher. Maybe in 2018 and I just couldn't find one. Haven't seen one since under 50 quid. I went up to the table and saw this, and as soon as I picked it up, Rich went, "Look!" And I was more than happy to pick up, finally, a Bone Crusher for 25 quid. Rich has got a nice shelf.
In his bum.
The original deluxe Bone Crusher was a fine egg indeed, but this just takes it to that little bit extra level of finesse. We're talking an egg and sauce wrap, rather than just egg and chip in a butty, you know? The Arms Race. Skatey B! Kind of excited about that skids, eh? That skids looks absolutely delightful. Draggy Strip Eye looks so good. I actually sold my Menasor this week. Listed a bunch of the old Seekers as well. Apart from Thrust, Sparkly Thrust. I was going to cut to vehicle mode, but then I wanted to talk about the Black Series too. The Black Series are getting real expensive. And me and Rich have been talking about bowing out of the Black Series because the prices are getting ridiculous. I actually pre-ordered Cobb Vanth before I realised that it was a 33 quid figure. When you buy things, you should look at the prices. Look at the prices so you know how much money you're spending. Decimal accuracy. Motorway Bastards! The first time I transformed this, everything seemed to go real smoothly, and I've never managed that since. Motorway Bastards! Long time, a long time. Studio Series fiddliness, which is kind of what you want from something in the movies. It's got that kind of Revenge of the Fallen fiddliness, but actually works. Motorway Bastard, well worth it, and it's beige. So after Bone Crusher I was well in for some more movie bad guy, and went straight online and picked up a Studio Series Starscream from 2007. Now it was like a bit of a hard choice between the Revenge of the Fallen and the 07 movie one, but I went with the 07 one because I decided the tattoos were kind of dumb. And I'm really glad I did, because he's more beige than the other one. Physically is tangible. just ended up as a head. My old subordinate dude friend. I do consider every now and again selling some studio series off, and then I get them out and play with them and realise they're probably the best designed toy line for Transformers that we've ever had. They take the bullshit that is the movie designs and make them functional. It's like Dark of the Moon mixed with... And this is the Dark of the Moon mold, down to the way the wheels just fold back up into the wings. Look at that for an alt mode. It's nearly beige. Fine jetty plane what is it, a Raptor? F-22? Plane guys will know.
My old treacherous friend.
What fine Gar? The Gar is in town. Welcome to the Gar, the old Gar. Studio Series Wreck Gar really was worth the wait, wasn't he? We control the horizontal. We control the vertical. We've got all the Dairily Dunkers in stock. He must just get shit stuck to him all the time. Like toasters, Campbell's meatballs cans, toasters, towels. Towels, it's impossible to get a towel off you sometimes, especially if it's damp. Get off me, towel! Get the towel off me, towel! Gar Smiley. Can't argue with that result, despite not being the most intuitive Transformie on the Transformie B. That's just going to fall off on the highway and cause an accident. And the newest Olympic sport is Cape motorcycling.